Hey everybody, it's me. Back home in Winnipeg. We haven't gotten a whole lot of snow here. It snowed a little bit this morning. Today is Monday. So here, check it out. This is actually really odd for this time of year to not have much snow yet, because it's almost December and usually we'll be trudging through feet of snow by this point. Either way, the shoveling begins. I think now that I'm back home, this channel's probably gonna turn a little bit more into me doing dumb stuff in the garage channel, because that's what I do a lot when I'm at home. So yeah, as you all know, this is the adventure truck. It's the vehicle you've seen in many videos. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. But this is actually my other vehicle there. It's a Miata. It's cute, it's small. I've had this car for a little while now. But I haven't actually started it since I've been home, and I'm not sure if it will start. So we're gonna give it a shot. Ugh, I love this car because it's like driving a go-kart, because it's just like so small and fantastic. All right. Oh, I guess it would help if I had my actual keys and not truck keys. Here we go. Here we go. Battery's dead. That's what I figured. Okay. I actually have to get this car ready to put into storage because I don't drive it in the winter. I put it away. Don't like driving it in the salty, rusty poo-poo caca. Yeah, this is under the hood of the Miata. As you'll notice, there's no battery here. So the battery in this car is actually located in the trunk, and it's in the trunk for a couple reasons. One of them being there's obviously just not buckets of space for a battery. And secondly, this car has 50-50 weight distribution, which means they had to put some of the weight in the back of the vehicle to balance out the weight a little better. Yeah, so there's the space saver tire, and the battery's just right there in the trunk. I think what I'm going to try to do, I don't know if it's going to work. I have the old battery from my truck. I'm going to see if that has enough juice to jump it. Now, when you're jumping any kind of battery, it's very important that you don't mix up the positive and negative sides. Because if you hook up a positive side to a negative on the other battery, the cable will light on fire. I've seen it happen. All right, here we go. So, got our negative there. We got our positive on this side. Oh. Guess I set my alarm off. Okay, it's good to know. I'm not actually sure how to turn that alarm off. Ah! Fix it, or did I just kill the battery? Okay, alarm's off. Here we go. No, this thing's deader than dead. Okay, so now in order for me to jump this, I'm gonna have to move my vehicles around, probably roll this down the driveway a little bit to get to the battery in the back. Some vehicles that have batteries in the trunks, they have some kind of post on here that you can use to jump it instead, but I don't believe this car has one, so we'll just jump it out of the trunk. We're just doing the final connections. It's always a good idea to start the vehicle that you're charging it with, so that way you're not going to run that battery flat. So now we have the truck's charging system charging the Miata, and we got power in here. All right, got her running. Right back to life. Beautiful. Okay, that's good. Now we have this running. I needed it to be able to run because I need to be able to move it around my garage. I might put it into like some storage somewhere else for the winter, but I'm not sure. Because this garage needs to be cleaned up so that I can do some work in it, because it's kind of turned into a disaster since I've been gone. So this car is also a manual, so it has the 3 pedals to drive instead of just the 2. Beautiful. I'm not sure if this is to do with the battery or what, because this alarm, which I never really use, but I'm holding my foot on the brake right now. As soon as I let my foot off the brake, the alarm goes on. I don't get it. I can't turn it off. I hate this. Another good thing with manuals is you can start it without boosting the battery. All you have to do is roll it down a hill or have your friends push you, and it's called bump starting it. You're basically just popping the clutch and then it starts. So there's always that as an option if you have a manual. Anyway, since I've shut it off, it's not starting up again. So I think the battery's toast, which sucks. So it sucks about having two vehicles. You have to buy double the parts. We're gonna go for a bump start. Here we go. I don't know if this is gonna work. No, didn't work. Now we're just in the road. Shoot. Okay, so we're doing this one more time. Here we go. Beautiful, back in business. All right, let's get this thing off the road. Anyways, the actual purpose of this video was A, to start the Miata, and B, to kind of show you what my plan is for here. Because the walls of this garage are insulated, but the roof isn't, and there's no heat. And you really, like, working outside in the winter sucks. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take plastic poly and kind of make like a vapor barrier above the rafters, right at the rafters there. And I'm gonna get a propane heater, and that's what I'm gonna use to heat the inside of this thing, so that I can do some cool stuff here in the winter. And I might even be doing like a little workshop reno, I don't know, make a little better of a workshop space. A lot of these boxes, they're literally just empty boxes, because my grandma's moving, so she needs boxes. But yeah, I might be looking into storing this somewhere else, because the last 2 winters I've just kind of tucked it away into this corner, which worked fine, but I didn't have a lot of space in this garage for any other activities. Because if I pulled my truck in here with my mom's car on the other side, there was 0 space at all in this garage. So yeah, we got lots of work coming up. We're gonna have to fix that U-joint right there on that truck, somewhere there. And thinking about maybe doing some kind of custom bumper on here. Haven't decided. Maybe, maybe not. Another project we have is this guy, this snowblower. It stopped working on me last year, so we need to diagnose that and figure out what's up with that. Okay, we're gonna do one last test to see how dead this thing is. Ready? Here we go. Nothing. Okay, we know what the problem is. A couple winters, what I've done is I've taken the battery out of that car for the winter, so that it doesn't go flat on me. But I think it's just finally old enough that yeah, that's the way she goes. So yeah, there's gonna be some garage videos coming up soon, so that's what we have to look forward to as a team, because we're a team now. Team Karl.